Welcome in to the Anointed Message. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are returning, welcome back. Please hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. New readings are uploaded every Saturday. Please feel free to subscribe and hit that like button. It does help other people find us and it helps the videos circulate. It is a free way to help contribute to the channel. Please check the description box below to get information on how you can get a free reading with me. With that being said, we're going to be doing a collective general reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Saggies, what's up, y'all? How are you guys doing? Look, I'll split the deck and there you guys are. Right on. You guys are always right on time. Sagittarius. All right. Let's go ahead and clear out some of this energy. I normally do this before I start recording, but oh well. Every video I'm showing is different. The energy is different. And that's the way you want it to be. You want it to be authentic. Authentic. All right. Keep in mind that this reading is a general reading. So if it doesn't fit, please don't force it. Please go and take a look at the other videos that are on my channel. If something doesn't resonate, another sign may resonate for you. Look at the other signs in your birth chart. Okay. Thank you to my ancestors and descendant masters. Please give us the information, the messages that we need today for Sagittarius. What's coming through for Sagittarius? I do read for sun, moon, rising. North Node sometimes comes through as well. Okay, for Sagittarius. Okay, what messages do we need to know? All right. For Sagittarius, what messages do we need to know? Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Overall energy of the reading is the King of Swords. So you are cutting something out. That wanted to come out too. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? That's too many. For Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Two more, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, you guys' cards are popping. What else for Sagittarius? The centralized energy of the reading is the Lover's card in the reverse. The Lovers is about making a choice in love. When it is in the reverse, it is about it is about a breakup or not being chosen or making a different choice in love. Okay, so right off the bat, I see Pisces again. That's why I was laughing. Pisces and Virgo are both here. So you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. I also have air. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Lover's card is Gemini. So you may be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Bottom of the deck is the Tower card. So what happened, Saggie? Something crumbled. Something just crumbled to the ground. Now the Tower doesn't always have to be, yeah. So something crumbled. I feel like it has something to do with love because the Two of Cups is there, or a connection or a partnership. Okay. Two of Cups is there, as well as the Four of Cups. So there was some type of boredom. Maybe there wasn't enough excitement in this connection for you, Sagittarius, or maybe I find it hard to believe that someone would think that, you know, you are giving out the Four of Cups, the boredom card. Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Hangman in the reverse is in your old energy. So this may have already happened. Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's a passionate ruler, very direct, often fair skin, dark hair, but it could be anybody. I'm just picking that up for you, Saggie. And I feel like maybe this ended because someone was not receiving enough. For some reason, I keep hearing communication. Was there something wrong with the communication? So the Ten of Wands is here too in your current energy. Ten of Wands, when it is inverted, it is all about some type of deceit. This might have been like a white lie that was told. This may have been some type of deception, maybe on your part or on theirs. Maybe they found out something about you, Saggie, that, you know, they didn't really like. Or it could be the other way. Flip it and switch it how you need it. The Nine of Cups is here too. It is inverted or upside down. So maybe the connection wasn't as deep as what they thought. And that's why these little white lies were okay in your mind, Saggie, to be told. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe that person, you know, was a little fibber. You caught on to it and you were like, no, I'm not dealing with that, because white lies lead into bigger lies. So the Lovers inverted speaks of some type of conflict or disappointment, the end of a relationship if there was one. Like I said, the Nine of Cups is up there crowning the current energy, which tells me that it's not really something that was a serious relationship, or at least you weren't taking it serious, or maybe they weren't taking it serious. Flip it and switch how you need it, baby. The King of Swords is at the overall energy of the reading. So this may have been some type of power struggle, or you may have showed up in this person's life as like a mentor, and maybe they were getting mixed signals from you. Maybe they felt like you were really into them, but you really weren't. It wasn't serious at all. I'm feeling like this was I'm hearing in town for a good time, but not a long time. Is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is here in your most recent past, and it is inverted or upside down. So typically when the Queen of Wands shows up in reading, she is there to show that maybe the person that you were dealing with was a little jealous. Maybe they were a little demanding, definitely irritable, or this may be your energy. Saggy, flip it and switch it how you need to. I was going to say swip it and flip it how you need to. The Eight of Pentacles is here in the possible outcome position of your reading here, Saggy. And when that Eight of Pentacles shows up, it indicates a false expert or some type of cheating. There may have also been a bout of unemployment. Maybe this person you found out because the Five of Pentacles is here too. Just having lack, just kind of resting. Maybe they didn't have, because remember the boredom card was there too. So maybe with this Five of Pentacles, they didn't have as much motion as what you would like for this person to have. They didn't have as much motion as you. So not enough like get up and go. You may be looking at this person like the Knight of Cups in the reverse, like a con man, like maybe you got swindled out of who you thought this person really was. And this is making you kind of go introspect with the High Priestess and the Hermit card coupled together. So you're definitely kind of stepping back from something. I feel like that's your energy, Saggy, just because you guys need constant stimulation. Well, some of you guys, not all of you. Who I'm picking up, you need constant stimulation. And this person was I'm hearing just lazy, a complainer. So even though they sat in this Five of Pentacles energy, they were still really bitchy, really like complaining, irritable, or this was you. Flip it and switch it how you need it. So I don't feel as if this was a bad tower that came down, because the Two of Cups, so there are feelings, I feel, Sagittarius, but I also feel like with the Moon card and the Three of Pentacles inverted, something was revealed, and that ultimately made it so that you don't, or you didn't want to deal with this person anymore, or vice versa. All right, so let's do some clarification so we can figure out who this Queen of Wands is, this person that does all the complaining. I feel like this is something that is not coming back. I don't see this being renewed. And it is fire energy, so you may have been connecting to a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius like yourself. Or this may be your energy. You know you. So flip it how you need to. Thank you to my ancestors. If we can get 2 cards to clarify. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So you wanted to build with this person at one point. Maybe they sold you a really good game. What's the Knight of Cups inverted, please? The Knight of Cups inverted, when it shows up in a reading, it's a con man. It's trickery. So tricking you out of, I'm hearing, your money, tricking you out of your underwear, tricking you, out of something. It's a con man. Yeah. At one point, maybe this person was someone that you saw as a good option, but with that Seven of Cups, it's like this person turned out to really not even be an option anymore. It's like you kind of closed the door to this person, because I'm hearing the math just wasn't mathing. It just wasn't adding up. The things that they were telling you weren't adding up. Yeah, so the Seven of Cups shows up because it is giving you realism. You are receiving like this clarity of thought. This was a clear decision. It's like, okay, you lied, I'm done. You lied, okay, I'm done. That's not true, okay, bye. Is the energy that I'm getting from that. This may have been a Pisces that you were dealing with, or a Virgo, with the High Priestess and the Hermit card down here. Let's get some clarification on those. So High Priestess shows up when you are building something, when you are growing something, you are getting ready to birth something. I feel like this ending, or this dissolution of whatever this is, I heard dissolution of marriage right as I said that. But there's some spiritual enlightenment going on. The Hermit shows up when you need to go introspect, and the High Priestess is all about spiritual enlightenment. So there's something that you learned from this. You may have closed a karmic cycle with this particular person. Let's see what else here. Excuse me, what's the High Priestess to the Hermit card, please? High Priestess to the Hermit card. I feel like the lies started small and then they just got bigger and you got fed up. I don't feel like this is you, Saggie, that did this, but it may be. I don't feel like this is you that did this. I feel like this is a person that you were connecting to. What's the High Priestess, please, to the Hermit for Sagittarius? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So maybe there was a realization that this person was juggling their finances or juggling you. Maybe they had other people. You realize that this person is not a good person. They're a con. Everything that they told you, you're realizing that it wasn't true. Or this is what they found out about you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Yes. So the Magician is here. They were playing Puppet Master. But you are moving on to something calmer. You're moving on to calmer waters. And I feel like maybe they were telling these elaborate stories. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Good job, Sag. You guys have the ultimate coming in. I love it. I love to see it. But I feel like the lies, the little white lies started to get bigger. And I feel like they were lying or putting on a show because they felt like they were a really, really boring person. They didn't have any emotion at all, and they were quite lazy. And to make up for that, they would tell you these elaborate stories. So what I'm hearing, what I'm getting is kind of like a future faker, right? Always in manifestation mode, but not really doing anything. You can't manifest and do nothing at the same time. Even if you are resting and meditating, that is something. I say this all the time. You can't do nothing. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm going to say that I'm going to be a millionaire 10 times every day for the next 5 days. And on the 6th day, I'm going to be a millionaire and not do anything. Manifestation does not work like that. It's just like in the Bible, it says faith without works is dead, right? And so this person, they weren't really manifesting anything. They're too lazy to manifest anything. And I feel like you caught on to that. I don't feel like it's you that was doing this, Saggie. I think this is the person that you were connected to. I feel like at one point they looked really, really good on paper. And as time went on, you figured out that the paper wasn't even really paper. The paper wasn't even really paper. Yeah, you are definitely going to recover from this if you haven't already. And you do have the Ten of Cups coming in. So your divine partner, you're calling in your divine partner. This is what you're manifesting. You calling in your divine partner because this person just really took you for a ride. It's very unfortunate. What's the Ten of Pentacles here? I want to see what else they had. The Ten of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands inverted. This lazy, complaining queen. What's the Ten of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius? The Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, I see. I feel like there's a lot of future faking going on with this connection. Thank you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This person, listen, they were in debt. They were in debt, and maybe you found out about it. So I'm not sure how they felt they was going to give you the Ten of Pentacles when they were operating out of lack in real life. I don't understand. Sagittarius, I feel like you dodged a bullet with this, and you know it. You're showing up as the King of Swords. You already know that this was some fugazi. They was punk faking the whole time. So let's get some messages from this deck just to kind of clear this up. Yeah, you came right on out of this hangman energy as soon as you realized, listen, the lies. Okay, for Sagittarius. Let's see if we can get an outcome for you because this just told me what happened. So let's see if we can get an outcome for you. You are calling in your Ten of Cups. That is deep romantic love. I feel like you love the idea of love and you want to be in love. You want to call in your person. I'm definitely picking up on a person who is single, who is moving out of just some trickery. What else for Sagittarius, please? Eight of Wands. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, April 2025. For Sagittarius, general messages. That's kind of too many. If any of those come back out, I will take them. Okay. The Emperor in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're realizing something. What's the Emperor in reverse for Sagittarius 2025 April? Sagittarius 2025. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did not come to play, baby. You're not coming to play at all. Eight of Wands, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you playing chess, baby, not checkers. You saw this coming from a mile away. You saw this coming from a mile away, Sagittarius. Your intuition is impeccable. So Eight of Wands is all about picking up the pace and excitement, surprises, and love. Because like I said, you calling in your Ten of Cups after dealing with that foolishness. I don't feel like you're in the energy of where you are moping around or anything like that, because the Emperor is here and it's in reverse. So the warning with that is, Sagittarius, there is no need to be overbearing in your new connection. You don't, what you have coming for you is not going to require you to show up like this, how you showed up in this other connection. So just keep that in mind. When you get into your new connection, just allow things to be. Allow things to flourish and grow naturally. Don't force it. Because Sagittarius, what is for you is going to be for you, and no one can take that away. It's the most simple saying, but it is the most powerful saying. So the Knight of Cups is here, and it is all about romance and attraction. You're going to be flirting. You're going to be out, getting out there again. Like I said, you are in love with the idea of being in love. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Let's get another card here to tie this deck up. Anything else for Sagittarius? I almost called you Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. What else for Sagittarius, please? You do have earth energy here. You have air energy here. Fire. Pretty much every sign. What else for Sagittarius? Anything else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, April 2025. All right. All right. So the Devil card is here, which speaks of being tethered to something or someone. It also represents addictions and lust. Maybe some things that you may need to overcome as it relates to when you're dating. Okay, what else for the Devil card? Let's clarify that. Why is the Devil card here for Sagittarius, April 2025? Yeah, in your new connection, okay, you want to be careful. You don't want to you don't want to show up in that devil energy, in that, kind of toxic energy because of what you've gone through, Sagittarius. You want to wipe the slate clean. So make sure that you're regarding your partner's feelings. Okay, you do have new love coming towards you with this Ace of Cups. I want you to handle this with care. This person is not only going to fulfill you in a emotional level, they're also going to come through with these Six of Pentacles. So they have their stuff together, Sagittarius. Okay, so this person that's coming in, this Ten of Cups that you calling in with this Magician card right here, baby. Okay, be careful with this, because this ain't that. All right, I'm not saying allow people to walk on you and kind of pull the wool over your eyes. Be diligent, definitely be diligent, but you can't treat this new person how this other person made you show up. Sometimes toxic people will bring toxicity out of you, so just be mindful of that when this new connection comes in. Okay, this is a good reading, Sagittarius. Y'all got new love coming in. That person got their finances together. You got your finances together. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, the divine is sending you exactly what you're manifesting. What else for Sagittarius? Thank you to my Kipper deck and my ancestors that run the Kipper deck. If we can get 4 cards for Sagittarius, just to give us a little insight on the outcome. What's the outcome for Sagittarius, April 2025? I feel like this person is going to be coming in for you. I keep hearing that it may not be when you think it's going to happen. Ooh, yeah, someone was right about that because the whole deck fell out. This person is going to be coming in for you, Sagittarius, but not when you want it to come in. So you're going to have to weather this storm, because I feel like there's still some things that you need to get out of your system as it relates to this trickster that you were just connected to. Okay, so give yourself grace, give yourself time. Yeah, there's an ending with this false person. This is literally what we've been talking about. That person was a trickster, was a liar. Scratch a lie and you're going to find a thief every single time. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? 2 more cards for the outcome. Thank you. All right, so your new person may live at a distance. Or, what else? Okay. You might not be happy about them living at a distance because the despair card is there. Or this may be you seeing the silver lining in what just happened to you. You know, I feel like you wanted this connection because everything that they were telling you, it sounded so good. And so there's disappointment whenever you've been tricked. You have been had, okay? Hoodwinked. You have been hoodwinked. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? It's not funny. I'm not laughing at you, baby. Okay, yeah. Yes, this was taken from you. Were you talking about marriage with this person, Sagittarius? Did you guys have talks of marriage or being together or forming a partnership? Because they didn't do nothing but steal your time with the thief card here. They just took your time. That's it. You can't get the time back, but you can make better choices whenever you call in your new person right here. Okay? This new person that's coming in for you. Okay? You can't get that time back that you spent with this fool over here, but you can definitely create beautiful memories with this, because this is solid. This is coming in. Let me get 1 card for this. Let's see if we can get some information on the person that's coming in for you. What's coming in for Sagittarius as it relates to relationship, love, family? And I feel like you're at the point now where you're ready to start your family. You're ready to build. You're ready to, you know, just find your person. You are in love with love. And I love it. I'm a hopeless romantic myself. All right, let's get 1 or 2 cards here for Sagittarius to verify this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. All right. So this may be an earth sign that's coming in for you, Sagittarius. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorns definitely have their stuff together. Well, it depends. Let me just say that. It depends. All right. What else for Sagittarius? April 2025. Can I get 1 more card for Sagittarius to verify their new beginning? Might be a Scorpio too. The Death card came out. Might be a Scorpio that's coming in for you. Okay. What else for Sagittarius, please? 1 more card for Sagittarius to verify this Ace of Cups that's coming in. Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, baby. You don't get no more solid than that. That's solid. There we go. Yes, I'm definitely picking up an earth sign for you. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles, she has her stuff together. Okay? The 8 of Pentacles popped out too. It came out in the reverse. And that 8 of Pentacles is going to show up when... So you want to be careful with that. You don't want to neglect this when it comes in, okay? Sagittarius, it's coming. But that 8 of Pentacles there it shows me that you're going to neglect this because you think this is that, and it's not. Okay, this is a solid connection that's coming in for you all with this Six of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. Baby, this is beautiful. Nurture it, Sagittarius. Give it a chance. Nurture it. It's coming in, and it's going to come in right when you least expect it. All right. That is your reading. Hopefully that resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Love you. Bye.